God says, I will never talk to you if you skip him now. A big tragedy is coming your way. I am trying to save you from a huge danger. Don't you dare to skip this. Listen carefully, because what you are hearing right now carries a weight that your spirit cannot afford to ignore. And if you try to move past this moment too quickly, you may walk away from something that was sent to protect you from a danger you cannot yet see. I am not speaking these words to frighten you without reason, but to pull you back into awareness, because there is something forming ahead that could shake your peace if you are not ready. I see what is coming long before it reaches you, and I am reaching out now so that you do not walk blindly into something that could have been avoided through obedience and attention. Stay here and receive every word, because what you are about to understand may become the very shield that guards your life from a moment of deep loss. Type 777 to claim miracles. I am telling you clearly that when you ignore what I place before you, you are not just skipping a moment, you are stepping away from protection that was designed for you in love. The danger that approaches is not random, and it has been allowed only so that your heart can return closer to me and learn to stay near my voice without distraction. You have been moving through your days with many thoughts pulling you in different directions, and in that noise, you have slowly started to miss the gentle warnings I have been placing in your path. I am calling you back now, because I refuse to let you walk into harm when I have already prepared a way for you to be safe and covered. Within your heart, there has been a quiet feeling that something needs your attention, and that feeling did not come from fear, but from my spirit trying to alert you before anything serious unfolds. I am not silent in your life, even when it feels that way, because I am always working to guide your steps and protect your future from unseen harm. This moment right now is not ordinary, and it is not something you came across by accident, because I have arranged this time so that you can hear me clearly without distraction or confusion. If you stay and listen fully, you will receive clarity that will help you avoid what is trying to rise against you. If this is reaching your heart right now, take a moment to like this video as a sign that you are choosing to stay connected and receive what is being given for your protection. I want you to understand that I do not speak in urgency unless something truly requires your attention, and what I am telling you now is meant to wake you up before it is too late to change your path. There are decisions around you that may seem small, but they carry consequences that can grow quickly if they are ignored or handled carelessly. I am stepping in before those consequences reach you fully, because my love for you will not allow me to remain silent when your safety is at risk. You are not alone in this, even when it feels like everything is uncertain, because I am standing with you and guiding you through every step that lies ahead. There are patterns that have been forming around your life, and you've sensed them without fully understanding what they mean. But I see the full picture, and I know where those patterns could lead if they are not corrected now. This is why I am speaking to you with such firmness, because I want you to stop, reflect, and realign yourself with my guidance before anything harmful takes shape. You are not meant to experience the tragedy that is trying to come near you, because I have already made a way for you to avoid it through awareness and obedience. What you do with this moment matters more than you realize, because it will shape what unfolds next in your life. I am not taking anything away from you by asking you to listen, but I am giving you something far greater, which is protection, clarity, and the chance to move forward without regret. There is a covering over your life that has kept you safe through things you never even noticed, and that same covering is present right now, guiding you away from harm once again. Do not treat this moment lightly, because it carries a purpose that goes beyond what you can see with your eyes. I am reaching into your situation with care, not to control you, but to lead you into safety and peace. You are chosen, even in this warning, because I would not be speaking to you if I had not already set my love upon your life in a special way. There are many who continue without hearing anything, but you are being called because I desire to keep you close and protected. I know your struggles, your fears, and the quiet battles you have faced without telling anyone, and I have never left your side through any of it. This moment is another expression of my presence, showing you that I am still actively guiding your life and watching over your future. You are not weak in this situation, and you are not powerless, because I have already placed within you the ability to discern what is right when you slow down and truly listen. This is the moment where your attention becomes your protection, and your willingness to stay close to my voice becomes the shield that keeps you safe. There are things around you that appear normal on the surface, but beneath them there are small shifts that could lead you into unnecessary trouble if you continue without awareness. I see every detail, even the ones that seem too small for you to notice, and I am drawing your attention toward them now so that you do not move forward blindly. You have felt moments where something did not feel right, and you pushed that feeling aside because it seemed easier to ignore than to face. I am telling you now that those moments were not random, because they were signals meant to guide you away from what could harm you. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. Why are people suddenly clearing debt in just seconds? Because a leaked CIA report revealed a strange 7-second brain ritual. People are using it from their couch and reporting cleared debts, unexpected money, and upgraded lifestyles. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple ritual is turning financial stress into dream living. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not asking you to live in fear, but I am calling you to live in awareness, because awareness is what keeps you aligned with my protection and my guidance. When you listen closely, you will begin to recognize the difference between what brings peace into your heart and what quietly disturbs it without clear reason. That disturbance is not meant to confuse you, but to alert you so that you can step back and allow me to redirect your path. You are being guarded in ways you cannot fully see, and I am asking you to trust that my voice is leading you into safety, even when the direction feels unexpected or different from what you planned. There are people, situations, and decisions that are standing near your path right now, and not all of them are meant to move forward with you into your future. I am carefully separating what belongs in your life from what could bring harm if it stays too close. And this process may feel uncomfortable because it requires you to let go of what feels familiar. Do not hold on to what I am trying to remove, because what I take away is always replaced with something that brings peace and protection into your life. You are not losing anything valuable, but you are being preserved from something that could cause you pain later. You have been strong for a long time, carrying things that others could not see, and I have watched you endure moments where you felt alone in your struggles. I have not ignored those moments, and I have not forgotten the strength you have shown, because every step you took through difficulty has been seen and remembered. This is why I am speaking so clearly now, because I want to protect what you have built and ensure that nothing comes to break what you have held together with so much effort. You are not being warned because you are failing, but because you are valuable and worth protecting. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is a shift happening around you, and it is moving quietly, but it carries the potential to change things quickly if it is not handled with care. I am stepping in before that shift becomes something overwhelming, because I want you to move through it with clarity instead of confusion. When you stay connected to me, you will not be caught off guard, because I will continue to guide your steps and show you where to go and where not to go. You are not meant to stumble into harm, because I have already placed light in your path to keep you steady. Do not rush into decisions during this time, because rushing can lead you away from the protection I am placing before you. Take your time, listen carefully, and allow my peace to guide your choices instead of pressure or fear. When something is right for you, it will come with a sense of calm that does not disturb your spirit, and when something is wrong, there will be a quiet uneasiness that asks you to pause. Pay attention to that feeling, because it is one of the ways I am guiding you without forcing you. You are not alone in facing what is ahead, and you will not be left to handle it without support, because I am with you in every moment, guiding you step by step. Even when things seem unclear, I am already ahead of you, preparing a path that leads you away from danger and into safety. Trust that I am working in ways you cannot fully understand, because my purpose is always to protect and to lead you into a place where you can stand without fear. You are being covered, even now, and nothing will reach you without passing through my protection first. The warning I have given you is not the end of the story, but the beginning of a shift that will bring you into greater awareness and strength. You are learning to listen more closely, to move more carefully, and to trust more deeply in my presence, and this will change the way you walk through every situation that comes your way. I am drawing your attention again because I know how easily the world can pull your focus away, and I want you to remain steady and aware as things continue to unfold around you. This is not a time to drift or to move without thought, but a time to stay close, listen carefully, and allow my presence to guide every choice you make. There are moments ahead where you may feel a sudden urge to act quickly, to respond without thinking, or to follow what seems convenient in the moment, and I am warning you now to resist that urge. Not everything that appears easy is safe, and not everything that feels urgent is meant for you to respond to immediately. I am placing a pause within your spirit so that you can step back, breathe, and allow me to guide you, instead of rushing into something that could lead you into difficulty. You are being protected through patience, and your willingness to slow down will keep you from stepping into something that could have brought harm. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. You have come through many situations where you did not fully understand how you made it through, and those moments were not by chance, because I was carrying you even when you did not realize it. I have been your protection in ways that you could not see, closing doors that would have led you into trouble and opening paths that kept you safe without drawing attention to it. This moment is no different, because I am still working around you, arranging things so that what is meant to harm you loses its power before it even reaches you. You are not exposed, even if it feels uncertain, because I am covering you with a protection that does not fail. Can a 7-second ritual really wipe out debt and attract unlimited wealth? Thousands say it already has. This CIA-leaked brain ritual is helping ordinary people turn financial struggle into real abundance. People are doing it at home and watching money flow into their lives like water. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it activates powerful wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is something important you must understand about this warning, and it is that I am not speaking from a place of distance, but from a place of deep care and closeness. I know every detail of your life, every step you have taken, and every challenge that has tested your strength, and I have not lost sight of any of it. I am speaking now because I see something forming that you cannot fully see yet, and I am stepping in before it becomes something that affects you deeply. You are being given an opportunity to move differently, to choose wisely, and to avoid what could have brought unnecessary pain into your life. There are influences around you that may seem harmless, but they carry an energy that does not align with the peace I have placed within you. You may have felt a quiet discomfort around certain situations or certain people, and you may have ignored that feeling because it did not make sense at the time. I am telling you now that those feelings were not without purpose, because they were guiding you away from what does not belong in your path. Pay attention to what disturbs your peace, because your peace is one of the ways I communicate with you and guide you toward what is right. Type 1515 to affirm. You are not meant to carry everything that comes your way, and you are not meant to accept every opportunity or connection that appears in front of you. I am helping you to recognize what is truly meant for you and what needs to be left behind, even if it feels difficult to let go. There is strength in walking away from what does not bring peace, and there is wisdom in choosing what aligns with the direction I am leading you. You are being refined in this moment, not to lose anything valuable, but to gain clarity and protection that will serve you in the days ahead. The tragedy I spoke of is not something I desire for you, and it is not something that is fixed or unchangeable, because I am giving you the chance to move differently and avoid it entirely. You are not trapped in a path that leads to harm, because I am actively guiding you away from it through the awareness I am placing in your heart. What could have become something painful is being redirected into something that strengthens you instead, because you are choosing to listen and stay connected to my voice. This is how protection works in your life, not by removing every challenge, but by guiding you through them in a way that keeps you safe. I want you to remain calm even as you stay aware, because fear will only cloud your ability to hear me clearly and follow the direction I am giving you. You are not being abandoned to face anything alone, and you are not being left without guidance, because I am walking with you through every step that lies ahead. When you feel uncertain, return to the quiet place within you where my presence rests, and allow that peace to steady your thoughts and your actions. You are stronger than you realize, and you are more protected than you can see. There will be moments where you look back and realize that something you avoided could have changed everything if you had walked into it without awareness. In those moments, you will understand the importance of what you are hearing right now, and you will see how my guidance kept you from something that was not meant for your life. This is why I am speaking with such care and clarity, because I want you to move forward without regret, knowing that you listened and chose wisely. You are being led, protected, and covered, and nothing that is meant to harm you will succeed as long as you remain attentive to my voice. There are moments coming where things may appear urgent, and people or situations may try to pull you into quick reactions that do not give you time to think or seek guidance. I'm telling you now that not every urgency is real, and not every pressure deserves your response, because some things are designed to rush you into decisions that lead away from your safety. When you feel that pressure rising, take a step back, breathe deeply, and return your focus to me, because I will always guide you into calmness before clarity. You are not meant to be driven by pressure, but led by peace, and that peace will always show you the right way forward. Type 1212 if you believe. You have been learning to recognize my voice, even if you have not always realized it, and that recognition is becoming stronger as you choose to listen more closely. My voice does not bring confusion, and it does not push you into fear, but it gently directs you toward what is safe and right for your life. When something feels forced or unsettled within you, that is not my guidance, because I lead you with a steady and quiet assurance that does not disturb your spirit. Trust what you are beginning to feel inside, because I am placing clarity there so that you can move forward without doubt. There are things that may not make sense to you right away, and you may wonder why certain paths are closing or why certain connections are becoming distant, but I am working behind the scenes to protect you from what you cannot yet see. What feels like a loss now may actually be a shield that is keeping you from something that could have caused you pain later. You are not being deprived of anything good, but you are being redirected towards something better, something that aligns with the peace and purpose I have for your life. Trust the changes, even when they feel unexpected, because they are part of the protection I am placing around you. Type 333 to claim protection. What if your entire financial life could change in just 7 seconds? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a brain ritual that's doing exactly that. People are using it daily and reporting debt disappearing, new income, and luxury upgrades. Scientists say it taps into an ancient brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. More and more people believe the results feel almost divine, but this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not alone in this journey, even in the moments where it feels quiet and uncertain, because I am present in ways that go beyond what you can see or feel. I am guiding your steps, adjusting your path, and placing signs along the way so that you can stay aligned with what is right for you. Every time you pause and listen, you are strengthening your connection to me, and that connection is what keeps you steady when everything around you feels uncertain. You are learning to walk with me, not just in the easy moments, but in the moments that require trust and patience. There is something powerful happening within you right now, and it is a shift from moving through life without awareness to moving with intention and clarity. You are beginning to see things differently, to notice what you once overlooked, and to respond in ways that protect your peace instead of disturbing it. This change is not temporary, and it is not something that will fade, because I am establishing it deeply within you so that it becomes part of who you are. You are becoming stronger, wiser, and more aware, and that will keep you safe in ways you have never experienced before. Do not allow doubt to take hold when things do not immediately make sense, because doubt can cloud the clarity I am giving you and lead you away from the protection I have placed in your life. Stay grounded in the awareness you are receiving and trust that I am guiding you even when you cannot see the full picture. You are not meant to understand everything at once, but you are meant to follow the direction I give you step by step. Each step will bring you closer to safety, closer to peace, and closer to the life I have prepared for you. There are moments ahead where you will realize that something you avoided could have changed your path in ways that would have been difficult to recover from, and in those moments you will see how my guidance protected you. You will understand that what seemed small at the time was actually significant, and that your decision to listen made all the difference. This is why I am speaking so clearly now, because I want you to move forward with confidence, knowing that you are not alone and that you are being led with care. You are protected, you are guided, and you are never outside of my sight. You are being strengthened from within, and that strength is not loud or forceful, but steady and deeply rooted in the peace I am giving you. This is how you will remain safe, not by trying to control everything around you, but by staying aligned with the direction I am giving you from within. There are subtle changes already happening around you, and you may begin to notice that certain things no longer feel the same as they once did, even if nothing outwardly appears different. That shift is not confusion, but clarity, because I am helping you see what was once hidden beneath the surface. You are beginning to recognize what brings peace and what quietly takes it away, and this awareness is your protection. When you follow what brings peace, you move towards safety, and when you step away from what disturbs it, you avoid what could harm you without even realizing it. Type 999 to receive divine protection. I am guiding you to slow your steps, not because you are falling behind, but because moving too quickly right now could cause you to overlook something important. There is no need to rush into anything, no need to respond to every demand placed before you, because not everything requires your attention. I am teaching you to be selective with your energy, to choose carefully where you place your focus, and to trust that what is meant for you will remain without pressure. When you move with this understanding, you step into a rhythm that keeps you safe and grounded. You may feel moments where your instincts gently tell you to pause, to wait, or to step back from something that seems acceptable on the surface. And I want you to honor that feeling. That is not hesitation, and it is not uncertainty, but it is my voice guiding you in a quiet and steady way. You do not need loud signs or dramatic warnings, because I often speak in calmness that settles within you and gently redirects your path. The more you trust this, the more clearly you will recognize it, and the more confidently you will move forward. Type 444 to affirm your faith. There are things that may try to pull you into emotional reactions, situations that stir frustration, urgency, or even confusion. And I am asking you to remain calm within those moments. When you react quickly, you can be led away from clarity. But when you remain steady, you allow my guidance to rise within you and show you the right response. You are not meant to be controlled by what happens around you, because I have given you a peace that is stronger than any situation you face. That peace is your anchor, and when you stay connected to it, you will not be shaken. You have been protected more times than you can count, and there have been situations that could have turned in ways you never would have expected. But they did not, because I was there, quietly guiding and shielding you. This moment is no different, and the protection you are receiving now is part of the same care that has followed you throughout your life. You are not suddenly being watched over, because you have always been under my protection, even in times when you felt uncertain or alone. I have never stepped away, and I am not stepping away now. There is something important you are learning through this, and it is the ability to trust what you feel inside without needing constant confirmation from what you see around you. You are growing in awareness, and that awareness is allowing you to move with confidence instead of doubt. You no longer need to rely on outward signs alone, because I am speaking within you in a way that is clear and steady. This is how you will continue to walk safely, by listening closely and trusting what I am placing in your heart. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so fast? Because it's already changing lives in just weeks. People are using it from their couch and reporting dream homes, new cars, and financial freedom. Scientists confirm it activates deep brain pathways linked to wealth and abundance. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple ritual is turning broke individuals into financially free ones. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may look back on this time later and realize how close you were to stepping into something that could have caused disruption or pain, and you will see how this guidance kept you from that path. That realization will strengthen your trust even more, because you will understand that I was not speaking without reason. Every word you are hearing now carries purpose, and every moment you spend listening is shaping the way you move forward. You are being guided away from harm and toward a path that brings peace and stability. Stay grounded in this awareness and do not allow distractions to pull you away from what you are learning right now, because this is a turning point in how you walk through your life. You are no longer moving without direction, and you are no longer unaware of what surrounds you, because I am opening your eyes in a way that will remain with you. This is not something that will fade, because it is being established deeply within you as part of your growth. You are becoming more aligned, more protected, and more confident in the way you move forward. There are still things around you that are trying to blend into your environment without being noticed. And if you were not paying attention, you might accept them without realizing their effect on your life. I am helping you to see clearly, not with fear, but with wisdom that allows you to step away from anything that does not align with the peace I have placed inside you. You do not need to confront everything, And you do not need to force change in every situation, because sometimes protection comes through quiet separation and gentle redirection. I am guiding you to move with discernment, choosing what to engage with and what to leave behind. Type 666 to claim divine guidance. You are learning that not every path that is open is meant for you, and not every opportunity that appears is part of your purpose. Some things are simply tests of your awareness, moments where you are given the chance to choose between what is easy and what is right. I am strengthening you so that you choose what brings peace, even when it requires patience or restraint. You are not missing out when you step back from what does not align, because what truly belongs to you will never require you to ignore my guidance in order to receive it. There may be moments where you feel the urge to explain yourself, to justify your decisions, or to seek approval from others when you choose to step away from something that no longer feels right. I am telling you now that you do not need to explain what I have already confirmed within you. Your peace is enough confirmation, and your clarity is enough direction, because I am the one guiding you. When you begin to trust this, you will move with confidence instead of hesitation, and you will no longer feel the need to prove your choices to anyone else. Type 888 to receive strength. You are being protected not only from what is visible, but also from what has not yet taken form, and that is why this moment is so important. I am not waiting for something to happen before I step in, because I am already ahead of it, preparing your path so that you do not encounter it at all. This is how my protection works in your life, quietly, steadily, and with purpose that goes beyond what you can see. You are being kept safe in ways that you may only understand later, but that does not make them any less real right now. There are changes that will begin to feel more natural to you, changes in the way you respond, in the way you choose, and in the way you carry yourself through situations that once felt overwhelming. You are becoming more grounded, more steady, and more aware, and that awareness is what will keep you from being shaken by what happens around you. You are no longer reacting without thought, because you are learning to pause, listen, and move with intention. This is the shift that will carry you forward into a life that is more peaceful and more secure. Do not let distractions pull you away from this awareness, because distractions are often subtle, appearing harmless, while quietly taking your focus away from what truly matters. I am calling you to remain centered, to keep your attention on what I am showing you, and to resist the urge to drift into old patterns of rushing or ignoring what you feel inside. You are not the same as you were before this moment, because something within you has already begun to change. Hold on to that change, nurture it, and allow it to grow stronger with each step you take. There will be times when you look back and see how close you were to stepping into something that could have caused confusion or pain, and in those moments, you will understand the depth of the protection you are receiving now. You will see that what seemed like a small decision was actually a turning point that kept you aligned with safety and peace. This understanding will strengthen your trust and deepen your connection to me, because you will know that I am always guiding you, even when you cannot see the full picture. There are still layers of clarity unfolding within you, and as they unfold, you may begin to notice that certain things you once accepted no longer feel right to you. That is not discomfort without reason, but growth that is helping you separate what aligns with your peace from what quietly disrupts it. I am refining your awareness so that you can recognize what belongs in your life and what needs to be released, even if it once felt familiar or comfortable. You are not losing anything of value, but you are being freed from what could have led you into harm. Type 1111 if you feel chosen. Could the CIA really have hidden a 7-second wealth ritual? A leaked report says yes, and people are already proving it works. This simple brain ritual is helping ordinary people erase debt and attract serious money. Repeat it daily and watch money flow into your life like never before. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, it activates powerful abundance signals inside your brain. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are moments ahead where you will be tested in subtle ways, not through obvious danger, but through small decisions that seem insignificant at first. Those moments will reveal how deeply you are listening, because they will require you to trust what you feel inside rather than what appears acceptable on the surface. I am preparing you for those moments now, so that when they come, you will not hesitate or doubt what you already know. You are being equipped with clarity before the situation even arrives, and that is part of the protection I am placing over your life. You may notice that your patience is being stretched, that you are being asked to wait in situations where you would normally move quickly, and that waiting may feel uncomfortable at times. I want you to understand that this waiting is not a delay without purpose, but a form of protection that keeps you from stepping into something too soon. When you wait, you allow more clarity to come, and that clarity will guide you into the right decision at the right time. You are not being held back, but you are being positioned in a way that keeps you safe and aligned with what is meant for you. Type 1313 to receive clarity. You are also being strengthened in your ability to remain calm when things around you feel uncertain, because calmness allows you to hear me more clearly than fear ever could. When you are calm, your thoughts settle, your spirit becomes still, and my guidance rises within you in a way that is unmistakable. This is why I am teaching you to return to peace, even when everything around you tries to pull you into worry or confusion. You are not meant to carry fear, because fear will only cloud your vision and lead you away from the clarity I am giving you. There are things you have already avoided without realizing it, paths you did not take, choices you did not make, and those moments were not random or without meaning. I was guiding you even then, gently redirecting you without drawing attention to it, because my protection does not always come with loud warnings. Sometimes it comes through quiet changes, small shifts, and subtle feelings that guide you away from what is not right. You are beginning to see that now, and that understanding will grow stronger as you continue to listen. You are also learning that you do not need to force anything to happen in your life, because what is meant for you will come with a sense of peace that does not require struggle or pressure. When something feels forced, rushed, or unsettled, it is not aligned with the path I have prepared for you. I am guiding you toward what flows naturally, what brings peace, and what strengthens you without creating confusion. This is how you will recognize what belongs in your life, not by outward appearance alone, but by the peace that accompanies it. There may be moments when you feel alone in your decisions, especially when you choose to step away from what others continue to follow without question. In those moments, remember that you are not truly alone, because I am with you, guiding you and supporting you in every step you take. You are not meant to follow the crowd when the crowd is moving without awareness, because you have been given clarity that sets you apart. That clarity is your protection, and it will lead you into a path that is different, but safer and more aligned with your purpose. You will begin to see the results of this awareness in ways that may seem small at first, but they will carry a deeper significance as time passes. You will notice that certain problems do not reach you, that certain situations resolve without affecting you, and that certain paths open in ways that bring peace instead of confusion. These are signs of the protection that is working in your life, not in a dramatic way, but in a steady and reliable way that keeps you safe. You are being covered, even now, and that covering will remain as long as you stay connected to me. I'm anchoring you, so that you do not sway when situations around you begin to shift, and so that you remain grounded even when things feel uncertain. This is how you will stand, not by force, but by peace that holds you steady and clear. There are still moments ahead where distractions will try to pull your attention away from what truly matters, and those distractions may come in forms that seem harmless or even necessary at first glance. I am telling you now to be mindful of where your focus goes, because your focus determines how clearly you hear me and how well you follow the path I am placing before you. When your focus is scattered, your clarity becomes weak, but when your focus remains centered, your path becomes clear and steady. You are being taught to guard your attention, because your attention is closely connected to your protection. Type 111 to align with God. There will also be moments where you may feel pressure from others, subtle or direct, encouraging you to move in ways that do not feel right within you. I want you to understand that you are not required to follow what others expect when it does not align with the peace I have placed inside you. You are allowed to step back, to remain silent, and to choose differently, even when it sets you apart from those around you. Your path is not meant to mirror everyone else's, because I am leading you in a way that is specific to your life and your protection. You are becoming more aware of your surroundings, not in a way that creates fear, but in a way that gives you clarity and confidence in your decisions. You are beginning to notice patterns, behaviors, and situations that once passed by without recognition, and that awareness is your shield. When you see clearly, you do not walk blindly, and when you do not walk blindly, you avoid what could harm you. This is the gift I am giving you, not just for this moment, but for every step you take moving forward. Type 1414 to affirm protection. What secret did the CIA try to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There is also a deepening of your inner calm that is taking place. And that calm is not dependent on what happens around you, but on the connection you are building with me. Even when situations become uncertain, that calm will remain, guiding your thoughts and your actions so that you do not react in ways that lead you into confusion. You are learning to respond instead of react, to listen instead of rush, and to trust instead of doubt. This is how you will continue to move safely, because you are no longer driven by impulse, but by understanding. There are things that could have reached you by now, situations that could have unfolded in ways that would have brought stress or difficulty into your life, but they did not fully take hold because I intervened. You may not have seen it clearly at the time, but I was there, adjusting what needed to be adjusted and redirecting what needed to be redirected. This is the same protection that is active in your life right now, and it is not weakening or fading, but continuing with the same care and purpose. You are not exposed, and you are not unguarded, because I am watching over every step you take. You are also learning to trust the moments when something does not feel right, even when you cannot explain why, because that feeling is often my way of guiding you without needing to speak loudly. You do not need to understand everything immediately, because understanding will come as you continue to follow what you feel inside. Trust is growing within you, not just in me, but in the connection we share, and that trust will guide you through situations that would have once confused you. You are becoming more steady, more confident, and more aligned with the path that leads to peace. There will come a time when you look back and see how many times you were guided away from something that could have changed your life in ways you were not prepared for. And you will recognize the depth of the protection that has been over you. You will see that what felt like small decisions were actually moments where your path was being shaped and preserved. That realization will strengthen your faith and deepen your connection to me, because you will know that I have been present in every step, even when you did not fully see it. There are still moments ahead where confusion may try to rise, not as something overwhelming, but as small uncertainties that attempt to distract your focus and weaken your clarity. I am telling you now that you do not need to entertain those moments, because they are not meant to guide you, but to pull you away from the peace I have already given you. When confusion appears, return to the calmness within you, because that calmness is where my voice remains steady and clear. You are not meant to follow confusion, but to stand in clarity, and that clarity is already within you. Type 1616 to receive divine clarity. You are also being guided to trust the timing of things, because not everything that feels delayed is actually being held back, but is instead being arranged in a way that keeps you safe. There are moments when you may feel ready to move forward, but the path does not open immediately, and in those moments, it is easy to feel uncertain or restless. I want you to understand that those pauses are not without purpose, because they are protecting you from stepping into something too soon. What is meant for you will not pass you by, but it will come at the right time, when it aligns fully with your safety and your growth. Type 1717 to affirm patience. You have already begun to notice that your reactions are changing, that you are no longer responding in the same way you once did, and that shift is not something small but something deeply important. You are learning to pause before you act, to listen before you decide, and to trust before you move, and that is what is keeping you aligned with the path I have prepared for you. You are no longer being carried by impulse or emotion, but by understanding and awareness that comes from your connection to me. This is how you will continue to walk safely, because you are not moving blindly anymore. There are things that are quietly being removed from your path, things that once seemed like they would remain, but are now beginning to fade or shift away. I want you to understand that this is not loss, but protection, because what is leaving your life is not meant to continue with you into what comes next. You are being cleared of what could have caused confusion or harm, and that clearing is making space for what brings peace and stability. Do not hold on to what is being taken away, because it is being removed for your safety, not your loss. You may feel moments where you are standing still while everything around you seems to be moving, and that stillness may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is not without purpose. In that stillness, you are being strengthened, grounded, and aligned in a way that prepares you for what is ahead. You are not falling behind, because your path is not measured by speed, but by alignment, and you are being aligned perfectly with what is right for you. Trust that where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. There is also a deepening sense of trust growing within you, not just in what you feel, but in the way you are being guided, and that trust will continue to grow stronger as you move forward. You are beginning to understand that you do not need to see everything clearly in order to move confidently, because you are being led step by step. Each step you take in trust brings you closer to the safety and peace that has been prepared for you. You are not walking into the unknown without guidance, because I am with you, leading you through every moment. Why are thousands suddenly escaping debt so fast? Because of a 7-second ritual leaked from CIA research. People are using it from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique activates powerful money-attracting signals in the brain. Some even say the results feel too powerful to explain. But this breakthrough is under pressure and could vanish any second. Click the link in the description and comments, before it's deleted forever. There will be times when you look back and realize how much has changed within you, how your awareness has grown, and how your path has shifted in ways that kept you safe without you fully realizing it at the time. You will see that what felt like small moments of guidance were actually powerful moments of protection that shaped your journey. This understanding will strengthen your connection to me even more, because you will know that I have been present in every step, guiding you with care and purpose. I am still with you, and I am not allowing this moment to end without placing a deeper assurance inside your spirit, because what you are receiving now must stay with you beyond this time and continue guiding you in everything that comes next. You have come this far not by chance, but because I have been leading you even in moments when you were not aware of it, and I will continue to do so as long as you remain attentive to what I am placing within you. This is not the end of my guidance, but the strengthening of it, so that you can walk forward with confidence and not uncertainty. I am anchoring you in a way that will not easily be shaken, because I know what lies ahead, and I am preparing you to move through it safely. There are still situations that may attempt to draw your attention away from this awareness, and they may come in forms that feel familiar or even comfortable, but I am telling you now to remain alert. Not everything that feels familiar is meant to continue with you, and not everything that appears harmless is without consequence. You are being given the ability to see beyond what is obvious, to recognize what lies beneath the surface, and to respond in a way that keeps you aligned with peace. This is how you will continue to walk safely, by trusting what I am revealing to you even when it is not fully visible. Type 1818 to receive strength. You are also being guided to remain firm in your decisions, even when others may not understand or agree with the choices you are making. There will be moments when you feel pressure to explain yourself or to follow what others expect, but you do not need to seek approval when you are already being guided by me. Your path is not meant to mirror the path of those around you, because I am leading you in a way that is specific to your life and your protection. When you remain firm, you remain aligned. And when you remain aligned, you remain safe. Type 1919 to affirm faith. There is a strengthening of your inner voice taking place, and that voice is becoming clearer because you are learning to listen without distraction. You are beginning to recognize the difference between what comes from me and what comes from outside influences, and that recognition is what will guide you through situations that once would have confused you. You no longer need to second-guess what you feel, because I am placing clarity within you that will continue to grow stronger as you trust it. This is how you will continue to move forward with confidence, not by relying on what you see alone, but by trusting what you feel inside. You are not being led into anything that will harm you, because I am already ahead of you, preparing the way and removing what does not belong in your path. There are things that have already been stopped before reaching you, and there are things that will never reach you because I have already intervened. This is the protection that surrounds you, not something temporary, but something that continues with you as long as you remain connected to me. You are not exposed, and you are not unguarded, because I am watching over every step you take. There are also moments of quiet that you will experience, moments where everything feels still and nothing seems to be happening. And those moments are not empty, but full of preparation. In that stillness, I am working in ways you cannot see, aligning things, adjusting paths, and preparing what comes next, so that it unfolds in a way that brings peace instead of confusion. You do not need to rush through those moments or try to fill them with action, because they are part of the process that keeps you safe. Trust the stillness, because it is working for you, not against you. You are becoming more grounded in your understanding, more steady in your steps, and more confident in the way you move through situations that once felt uncertain. This growth is not something that will disappear, because it is being established deeply within you as part of who you are becoming. You are no longer moving through life without awareness, because you have been given clarity that will continue to guide you. This clarity is your protection, and it will remain with you as long as you stay connected to me. There will come a time when you look back and see how many times you were guided away from something that could have changed your life in ways you were not prepared for, and in those moments, you will understand the depth of the protection that has been over you. You will see that every moment of awareness, every pause, and every decision to listen was shaping your path and keeping you aligned with safety. This understanding will strengthen your trust and deepen your connection to me, because you will know that I have been present in every step, guiding you with care and purpose. There are still subtle pressures that may try to rise around you, not always in obvious ways, but through small influences that attempt to pull your focus away from what you have received. These pressures may come through conversations, through sudden opportunities, or through emotions that feel urgent and demanding. But I am telling you now to remain steady. You do not need to respond to everything immediately, and you do not need to accept everything that appears before you, because not everything is meant to be part of your path. When you remain steady, you give space for my guidance to rise clearly within you. Type 2020 to stand in faith. What's behind this 7-second brain ritual making headlines everywhere? A stunning CIA leak has revealed a method that's turning financial stress into wealth. People are using it daily and seeing debt disappear while new opportunities appear. Scientists say it activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are being strengthened in your ability to recognize what is true and what is not, even when it is presented in a way that seems convincing on the surface. This is not something you need to struggle with, because I am placing discernment within you that will quietly guide you without confusion. You will begin to notice that what once felt uncertain now becomes clear, and what once felt complicated now becomes simple. This is how you will move forward, not in doubt, but in understanding that grows stronger with every step you take. Type 2121 to receive peace. There is also a deepening of your trust that is taking place, and that trust is not based on what you see, but on what you know within your spirit. You are learning that you do not need constant confirmation from the outside, because I am already confirming things within you in a way that is steady and reliable. This trust will guide you through moments where outward signs are unclear, because you will still have a sense of direction that does not waver. You are being led from within, and that guidance will not fail you. You may notice that certain distractions no longer hold your attention the way they once did, and that is because your focus is shifting toward what truly matters. You are becoming more selective with where you place your energy, and that selectiveness is protecting you from unnecessary confusion. When you choose what to engage with carefully, you avoid being pulled into situations that could disturb your peace. This is not isolation, but wisdom, because you are learning to guard what has been placed inside you. There are also things that will begin to align more clearly in your life, not through force or effort, but through a natural flow that brings peace instead of pressure. You will recognize what belongs to you, because it will not create confusion or urgency, but will settle into your life in a way that feels right. This is how you will know that you are moving in alignment with me, because what is right will not disturb your spirit. You are being guided toward what strengthens you, not toward what unsettles you. You are not being left to figure everything out on your own, because I am actively guiding you in ways that go beyond what you can see. There are adjustments being made around you, paths being redirected, and situations being shifted so that you remain aligned with safety. You may not always see these changes as they happen, but you will feel the results of them as you move forward with a sense of peace and stability. This is the protection that surrounds you, not something distant, but something that is present in every moment. There will be times when you look back and realize that what felt like a pause or a delay was actually a moment where something was being prevented from reaching you. You will see that what seemed like a small change was actually a significant turning point that kept you aligned with safety. This understanding will deepen your trust and strengthen your connection to me, because you will know that I have been guiding you with purpose. You are not moving through life without direction, because I am with you in every step. There are still movements happening around you that you cannot fully see, and they are not all meant to move forward with you into what comes next. Some of these movements will fade quietly, while others may seem to come closer before they are removed, and in both cases, I am guiding the outcome so that you remain protected. You do not need to interfere with everything, and you do not need to understand every detail, because my hand is already at work, adjusting what needs to be adjusted. Your role is to remain aware, to stay calm, and to trust that I am leading you in the right direction. Type 2222 to stay protected. You are also being taught to recognize the difference between what feels urgent and what is truly important, because not everything that demands your attention deserves your response. There will be moments when something tries to pull you in quickly, asking for immediate action, but I am telling you to pause and return to the peace within you before you decide. When you do this, you will begin to see more clearly, and what once felt urgent will lose its hold over you. This is how you remain in control of your path, by not allowing pressure to guide your steps. Type 2323 to affirm wisdom. There is a deeper level of calm being established within you, and this calm is not something that depends on circumstances, but something that comes from your connection to me. Even when things around you seem uncertain, this calm will remain, guiding your thoughts and your actions in a way that keeps you steady. You are not meant to be shaken by what happens around you, because I have given you a peace that is stronger than any situation you face. That peace is your anchor, and when you stay connected to it, you will not be moved. You are beginning to understand that you do not need to force outcomes or try to control every detail of your life, because I am already working in ways that bring alignment without struggle. What is meant for you will come without confusion, and what is not meant for you will move away without needing your effort to push it aside. This is how you will recognize what belongs in your life, not by how hard you have to work for it, but by the peace that comes with it. You are being led into a life that flows with clarity, not one that is filled with constant tension. There are also things that will no longer hold the same weight in your life, things that once seemed important but now feel distant or unnecessary, and that shift is part of your growth. You are being lifted into a different level of awareness, where your focus is no longer scattered but centered on what truly matters. This change is not something to question, but something to embrace, because it is leading you into a place where you can move with confidence and not confusion. You are becoming more aligned with the path that brings peace and stability. Is this the fastest way to attract wealth ever discovered? A CIA-leaked 7-second ritual is proving it might be. People are using it at home and reporting money, freedom, and luxury entering their lives. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract wealth automatically. From debt to dream lifestyles, it's already happening for thousands. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may find that your responses to situations are changing, that you are no longer reacting in ways that once felt natural, and that change is a sign of your growth. You are learning to pause, to listen, and to respond with understanding instead of impulse, and that is what is keeping you safe. When you respond with clarity, you avoid the mistakes that come from reacting without thought. This is the shift that will continue to protect you, because you are no longer moving without awareness. There will come a time when you look back and see how many things were quietly removed from your path, how many situations never fully reached you, and how many decisions were guided in a way that kept you safe. In those moments, you will understand that what you are receiving now was not just words, but protection that shaped your journey. You will see that every moment of awareness, every pause, and every choice to listen was part of a greater plan to keep you aligned with safety. This understanding will strengthen your trust and deepen your connection to me.